I love you, babe, today and all of my tomorrows, and I always will.
Is Amy Roloff lost Chris Marek? For over a decade, we followed the lives of the Roloff family on their hit reality show, Lil People, Big World. Through the ups and downs, triumphs, and challenges, we've come to know and love the Roloff clan. Today, we're focusing on the heartwarming yet heartbreaking journey of one of the stars of the show, Amy Roloff, and the unimaginable loss of her beloved husband, Chris Marek. Amy Roloff's life has been a roller coaster of emotions. From her time as the matriarch of the Roloff family to her personal trials and triumphs, her story has captivated millions. After a highly publicized divorce from Matt Roloff, Amy found love again with Chris Marek, a man who seemed to bring out the best in her. I wasn't expecting to find love again, especially not like this. Chris came into my life when I least expected it, and he's been such a blessing. In August 2021, Amy and Chris tied the knot in a gorgeous ceremony at the Roloff Farms, a moment that many fans had been waiting for. The couple seemed genuinely happy, and it was a turning point for Amy, who had been through so much after her divorce. Amy, you have changed my life in ways I never thought possible. I promise to stand by you, through thick and thin, for the rest of our lives. However, as time moved forward, life's unpredictable nature took an unexpected turn. Chris Marek, the man who had brought so much light into Amy's life, suddenly passed away, leaving a void in her heart that was impossible to fill. Chris's passing was a shock to everyone, especially Amy. It wasn't something that anyone saw coming. His presence had become such a cornerstone of her life, and for him to be gone so suddenly left her and her fans devastated. For Amy, Chris wasn't just her partner. He was her rock. They shared so many memories together in the short time they were married, traveling, renovating their home, and simply enjoying the day-to-day moments that make life special. Chris, he was everything to me. We had plans, dreams. It's hard to even comprehend that he's no longer here. Losing someone you love is never easy, but for Amy, the loss of Chris was particularly painful. He had given her a new lease on life after her divorce, showing her that it was possible to love and be loved again. The grief was overwhelming, but Amy knew she had to carry on. Luckily, Amy had the unwavering support of her family, who rallied around her during this difficult time. Her children, who had also come to love Chris as a member of their family, stood by her side. While Chris's passing left a permanent scar on Amy's heart, she found comfort in the love of her family and the memories they had made together. My kids, my grandkids, they've been amazing. It's hard to go on without Chris, but they've reminded me that I'm not alone. I have so much to be grateful for, even in the midst of this pain. Amy has always been a fighter. From raising 4 kids to running a farm and navigating life as a little person. She's proven time and again that she has the strength to persevere. And while Chris's loss is one of the hardest things she's ever faced, Amy knows that he would want her to continue living her life to the fullest. Chris brought so much joy into my life, and while he's not here with me physically, I know he's still watching over me. I'll always carry him in my heart. Amy's journey through grief is far from over, but with the support of her family and friends, she's learning to find joy in life again, even after such a devastating loss. The love she shared with Chris will never be forgotten, and his memory will live on in the hearts of everyone who knew him. Life may be unpredictable, but Amy Roloff has shown us all the power of resilience, hope, and love. As she moves forward without Chris by her side, she carries with her the lessons he taught her and the love they shared. Amy opens up about telling Matt how she felt regarding him selling the farm in Little People, Big World. TLC's Little People, Big World returned for an all-new episode on Tuesday night, November 23, 2022. This week, Amy met up with one of her friends after a long time, and she finally opened up about what she told Matt regarding his decision to sell the north side of the farm. Matt's decision also created a rift between him and his son Zach, who wanted to purchase the farm from him. Although Amy kept quiet about it at the start, in the latest episode, she finally opened up about how she felt during the whole ordeal. She also recalled what she told Matt. Matt and Karen meet Joja for the first time. Meanwhile, Zach worries Jackson might lose his confidence once he realizes he's a little person, and Matt gets news that will affect his future with Karen. This week, the family returned from the Little People of America convention that was held. When Amy met her friend later, she first spoke about how the convention went. But her friend was more curious to know if she finally told Matt how she really felt about his decision to sell the farm. When Amy and her friend met for lunch, the latter asked her if she finally told Matt how she really felt about him wanting to sell the farm. In response, Amy said, "We got in a little tiff, and he thinks he's owned up to all his mistakes." Amy's friend then said that she had seen a lot of change in the way Amy was starting to speak up. She added, "Now with the farm sale, I think she's just finally said enough. And again, with Mai, you need to own up to what you've done." While recalling her conversation with Matt about his decision to sell the farm, Amy said that she accused him of not admitting to anything. However, Matt rebutted, claiming he was taking responsibility. "You're taking responsibility, not creating a legacy." Matt then said that there was a lot going on that she didn't know about. Talking to her friend about this conversation, Amy shared, "I'm like, well, I think you better ask all four of us. I don't know. It can't just be, they did this, and it couldn't be worked out. I tried to do this, but they just, wouldn't hear of it. I think for things in order to rectify, you got to let the kids know that, hey, I am a part of this too." Amy's friend said that she was glad that Amy had found her voice and was able to stand up to her ex-husband. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.